Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is my B17 Flying Fortress Leader Allied Invasion Campaign, Week 5. As you can see, going down through my squadrons, we're in great shape after the month end replenishment. Um, we have earned 30 victory points in the first month, and we are still in dismal. But if we have another month like that, we'll dig ourselves out into the poor. And if we can keep getting 30 a month, will be great. That was an easy month for SO points, being as we had the Big 10 um, ETO secondary target. Um, you get 2 victory points for each one of those, so that was 20 of the 40 right, 30 right there. So it won't be that easy all the time. So being as we don't have secondary missions, as I jumped on them all to begin with, I think it's time to start expanding our horizons here and trying to knock some of this stuff to the north out. Um, get our sequence of play down here and receive our weekly SOs, which are 28, and we had 0 left over from the week before. We have none taken away from us as we have no ASW or anything anymore. Our German commander did not change. Was kind of hoping he would. He's a tough one. And we also now have a +2 flag from the special rules. And speaking of our German commander, he has added a +2 flak also, so we're going to add +4 on all flak rolls. So we're going to have to start spending points for chaff every time, which is also going to reduce our bomb loads. Chaff will cost us 2 and cost us 1 and it'll cost us 1 bomb each mission, which isn't horrible. Um, so we're not going to purchase any groups or anything. We're going to keep our missions the way they are. We're doing good with what we have so far, and I don't want to get too big yet. These I'll keep at 2 just because of my limitations on the board, and I mean not on the board, on the log sheet. And I will probably get another fighter. Change status, he's back to normal. Make sure we have no other status up there that doesn't belong. Alright, now we're going to recon. And I would like to recon 1. Well, that's still a simple mission. So we'll recon that. And besides, we're going to take an SO penalty every week. Oh, and neglected to do that. We lose 1 SO point for that one. He just showed up. So you only have 27 S points. So we're going to recon him. And I didn't update my supplies. We have 3, 2, 4, 3, 4, 3, 2, 4, 2, 3. 3, 2, 4, 2, 3. And there should be another 2 at the end there. Yep. Okay. Those are our priority targets, so I'm going to go ahead and recon both of those. We got to get those down so we don't keep piling up our Luftwaffe squadrons, and then we will go back into we'll hit air bases at the same time, but I want to try and get these guys reconned. So first recon, we're looking at 47 medium, 8 plus is high, and we get another high. I do like to spend the points for recon early on. That was 16 points because I bought the best right off the bat, and it's already paid off in incredible amount because I keep rolling high numbers and keep getting high intel. So well worth the point cost in this campaign, though it always hasn't always been. And then on aircraft factory in Brunswick, Germany, AC-17, we roll another 10. So, like I said, dividends keep piling in on them. All right, determine weather and zones. This is where I usually get screwed. Uh, Britain is partly cloudy. Zone 1 is clear. Zone 2 is clear. Wow, a lot of 10s early on. I'm going to pay for that later. And Zone 3 is partly cloudy. All right, so we really don't have anything to fear. We'll get extra bonuses if we attack these, but we'll also stand a better chance of a interference from the Luftwaffe. I lost my arrow. Arrow moves off board. Where did I lose him to? There, no, that's one of them, but not the one I wanted. Remember, we got too high. There we go. Remember, we got too high intels. We kept them. I'm not quite sure how they. You got to watch Excel. Sometimes I'm not Excel. Vassal. Sometimes you grab pieces you don't realize you still have them selected, and weird things happens. I wanted to keep a piece thing up here, but it just lends too much to difficulty. And if you lose your arrow, you can always come over here and grab that one. Okay, select targets to attack. I think I definitely want to go after one. So one will be my first target. We're allowed 4 bombers on that, so I think we're just going to go ahead and take our first wing on that one. So that'll be AC-16. And we will take a long. They're kind of getting used to flying with the 20th. Yeah, I'll keep sending them out with the 20th. All right. And so now we're getting down to where we can only send. We have, let's see, well, we could send. That's a range of 3. I should have sent my first wing after them. That's in 15. That's 5. That's a 5-plane target. We could send all 5 of our remaining planes if we were to take along the 322nd and load them up with a drop tanks. Let's make that our second target and try and get rid of them. He'll only have 2 bomb points, but I think it'll be worth going after that. 17, AC-17 for all my remaining bombers. And we're going to try to get 2 aircraft factories out of the way early on. And that'll be all 5 of our remaining 2 wings with the 357th flying in support. All right. Delay missions. Nope. Assign groups. Done that. No ISW needed. No diversions. Armed bombers. So let's get the first group set up. That'll be the 20th. And these guys, and let's put the bomb toters up front. Mission lead group, second group, make him final. We'll try to hide the damaged one right in the middle. And Glensburg will come down, and we'll put him on one of our better guys. Put him with Hog Wild. That'll give us +2 on 8 in that many tonnage. Alright, first and foremost, we'll spend 2 for chaff to cancel out the flak gun. We'll still have to deal with that +2, but that won't hurt. So it costs us 2 and 1 bomb point, so he'll have 7 left. I should have put a different guy up there. Too late to change that now. And I don't have any problem using up to 13 or 14 points on this mission. Maybe even more, because this one's a little deeper in territory and a little scarier to get to. That's in 15. No, this is 1. So this is the one I don't want to spend too much on. That's the one I want to go heavy on. Let's bring this down. That's our current target. Put that on UK base. That goes down to the intel. Alright, so our target of choice today then is in hex 14. And we're going to come up out of the way a little bit. Like that. We don't need that one. That's not mostly cloudy. He was partly cloudy. That was probably the undo I did when I lost my arrow. Okay, so that's not going to be a bad one to go through. So we want to go kind of lighter on this one. We need 14 points to destroy it as opposed to 16, but we do want to knock this one out because of that penalty. Let's use up to half our points. We do have a lot more points here. So let's use up to 13 of them. We've already used 2. So he's a B24 and +2. That'll be 5. Just an incendiary 6. That's 4, 5, 6. He's still got 2 more. I'll give him an El Cheapo in case we have to jettison. Alright, he's a 0. I'll send him and one of those. I'm going to send him 3 El Cheapos. I don't mind ganging up on El Cheapos on these guys. Him I'll give better munitions to. We've already used up 5. I'd like to save, I'd like to use 14 on this one, so we got 9 more. And he's going to have the +2. No, that's ASW +2. So let's just do it this way. We got 5 there. We're going to use 14, so we're going to use and we're going to use the other 4 there. That's going to be too many. I don't want to go quite that high. And he's flipping anyway. That's a B24, so he can use the Anson. That's 3, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There we go. That's our 14 points spent. That'll leave us 13 for the second mission. And he can use 4 more, so we'll throw yet another 2 M30s on there, cheapos. He can use 5 more. Let's send some cheapos here. He's 1 short. You know what? I think I'm gonna do and change this +2 and get the extra chance with that, so I can carry the extra bomb weight. No, no. I think we'll just go 1 short. I think we'll just go 1 short. Yeah, we'll just go 1 short. All right. Purchase equipment. We've already done that. We got the chaff set up, display. Everybody but this. So we need a 20th up here, and we're looking at 458, 480, 448. And we're going to bring along 93rd and 499th. I'm going to reset that to 0. Should have just increased that. Roll for Luftwaffe response. This guy sucks, so we're going to get hurt on this. Yep, 8. 8 will be a high for him. It's alright, there's not a whole lot around. Could be worse. And we've been kicking some butt anyway, and we're 3 away from taking out another one. So, draw target bound event. This usually hurts also. Untrained Luftwaffe pilots. All bandits attack with a -2 ATA. That's good because we already have a -2 on them from the scenario rules. Move mission counter towards target. That's the first one. With that, we will draw 3 bandits, all from their white side. 1, 2, 3. He will take them all. And they have group attack only, so no rockets or anything in this attack. Alright, so we're going to be -4 on all of them, and he is still slow. So actually it's going to be -5 because he has a 1 durability also. So they roll first. First one's going to be -3, so that's not going to do anything. Second one is going to be a 6. Oh, no, -5. It's going to be a 4. He's going to miss also. The 20th will fire back with a +4 ATA, and a -1 is a +5. That's a 10. He's killed. We'll put a kill on the 20th. Give him an XP. And we'll move the counter 1. And he gets to fire at this one with a +4. 10. That's a kill. Very nice indeed. Move this one again. Give him another XP. And he will be promoted after this mission because he's 1 away from promotion. So whether they pass or fail, he's in. Alright, now we flip all these to the 3 side. And we're going to we had a dog fight, so we're going to put him over here. He's -1 now. Move to the next one. Nobody around him. We rotate all these. Okay, move to the next one. We have 1 around him here. Nothing special there, so we'll send 1 bandit in. That'll be a veteran Focke-Wulf on his white side, and he will go to the 20th. He will come in firing -5. That's a miss. 20th will fire back, +4, -2 is +2. Miss. Gotta remember to use this. Second shot, -5. Miss. We're firing back at a +2. Miss. Lots of 2s. Third round. Don't let him live. He's coming in -5. That's a 3. Barely misses. We fire back with a +2. That's a kill. Yes. He is a bandit. He goes back to the veteran deck, no longer to be seen. 20th gets his third kill. Another experience point. So he could promote right now if he wasn't in the air. And that's 3 kills on the mission. And we're going to move this over 1. Remove a Luftwaffe counter. And as this is the one we just brought in, we'll remove him. And we'll put this back to 0. Very, very, very nice. Plus we got rid of a veteran for later. Now we rotate all these. Alright. Now we're over target. We already know our intel, so we don't have to roll for low intel. Resolve target flak attacks. So we're going to subtract a 2 for that flak. Add 2 for the scenario flak, which is 0. Then we're going to negate this with the chaff. So we come in rolling straight up. 1 roll. Bomb toting mama. 3. No damage. We're going to go drop our bombs now. First one in is the Enzon. He's a +2. We're going to get a +2 for the high intel. 0 for weather. So we're at +4. +2 for the Enzon. That's a +6. +1 for the target's a +7. 9. So we got 3 hits. Good thing we got all those modifiers. That returns to the magazine. I want to come in with our incendiary now. We're going to get +2, +3, +4, +5. 10. That's an incendiary hit. Return the magazine. Now our cheapo. He does not get the +2 because it's not dispersed. +2 from our plane, +2 from high intel is +4, +1 from the targets, +5. That'll be a 10. That'll be 2 hits. So the 458th comes in, drops down 5 damage and an incendiary hit. Good drop. All right. Next one into the fray will be the 448th, and they're going to roll straight up for flak because all the modifiers 0 out. 6. He gets 1 damage, and he'll drop an M30 first. Oops, there we go again. Drop an M30 first. He has a 0, +2 for high intel, +1, so he's going to roll +3. That'll be an 8, 1 hit. Oh, undo. I didn't want that to return to deck. I want this to return to deck magazine. Alright, another M30. +3 again. 4, miss. Another M30, +3 again. 9, 10, 11, 12 is 2 damage. And incendiary, +3. 6, 7, 8. That's an incendiary hit, but we already have a hit. But so he does 3 damage and another incendiary hit. So we are well on our way here. We're up over medium damage already. Alright, Death Dealer, the 93rd's coming in. Rolling 1 die. We are straight up. 1 miss. Enzon. He is rolling a 0, +2, +2 is +4, +1 is +5. 15, 3 hits. Alright, and dropping a El Cheapo. He is a 0, +2, +3, 79, 10, 2 more hits. And another El Cheapo, +3 again. 2 more hits, so we don't even need the incendiary at this point. So he did 7 damage on his own. That was a good haul. And now we have the 499th coming in. They're going to roll straight up -1 for durability. So -1 on the flak. 7-6, going to take a damage. And they're going to drop our bombs. He comes in +0. +2 is a +2, +1 is a +3. So we're going to add a 3 to our die roll through 6. That's 2 hits. Return the magazine. We're going to bring up another M34. We're going to add 3. That's 11. That's 4 hits. And we're going to bring up an M34. 43. No, that was supposed to be a M30 because we did not spend the extra points for that. I just forgot to flip it. +3. That's another 2 hits. And another M30. +3. 7. That's a miss. So what we got here is 23 points damage on the target. 1523 would be 8 damage by the 499th. Alright. And we're going to draw Homeward Bound event card. Commander killed checked. After mission for each group with a commander that took damage, roll one a die 9 to 10. We'll have to do that later. So far we have Glansberg is the only one that could take that possibility. Alright, now we're going to move mission counter towards UK base. And we're going to change that. I'll go back now. We're going to rotate these. All of these rearm. Nobody can do anything yet. We're going to move him one more towards base. Getting rid of that. And these 3 are going to drop down on him again. 1 on their white side. 2, 3. Again, 3 bandaged. Both of them are going to go towards our fighter, who only has, and I forgot to give him another engagement when he fought the veteran. He's at -5 right now. Alright, so they come in -4, -5. Do the ME410 first. Is 1 miss. We'll do the BF109 second. 3 miss. He fires back +4, -1 is a +5. That's another kill. You're having a very successful mission. And move this, and we're going to roll one more +4. 9, another kill. Wow. Move this one more time. Alright. And we're going to flip all these to the 3 side. And we're going to move him one more towards base, and we enter base. This returns. We got a roll for die 10. 8 to barely survive. But survive what we did. That'll return to intel deck. Return to deck. Alright, we have destroyed the target. We roll for the incendiary just in case. That's 2. The incendiary didn't make a difference, but with all that damage, we don't need it. And we can discard him for 3 victory points, and we get rid of an aircraft factory supply for 3 victory points. Alright, now everybody that was on that mission gets two experience points. 93rd, well, let's start over here with the 20th. The 20th will promote. And he will go to, and he should have gotten one more marker after that. He will promote up to a average 6. He's still slow, still +4, but he's got a little better stress now. Alright, and he's got 4 points, 4 experience points also added up already towards his next level, so he'll promote real quick. He's all returned to the cup. 458th gets 2. They promote. And they are already veteran 7, so they're going to go up all the way to ace and no longer have to worry about experience points. They will be fast, +5, +3, and they will transfer out with an 8+. We no longer have to worry about experience points for them. Alright, that can return to, he can return to base. Sad sack to 448th. 448th, they don't promote. They're 3 points. They got 2 more to go till they promote. Return to base. 93rd will promote with 1 extra point. And they go to skilled 7, so he's still +0. A little better on stress or damage, and a replacement 1 still, so that helps. Not much of a upgrade with him, but like I said, this is why we do the random, because you never know what you're going to get and you just have to deal with it. Return to base, and for 499th, they will promote with 1 leftover point. From G6 they will go up 2. Sorry about that. Average 8, and they will be a +0 still, +388, and 0 to 7. Their formation checks are always better too. I didn't mention that, but so Hogwild will be average 8. He'd be pure murder if he had any positive modifiers carrying all that tonnage, so just that I have him is a bonus. And like I said, the formation rolls for that whole group now look really good, except for, and even his, I'd sack the green ones, it's at 5+, so should they get bad weather, we won't have too much of a difficulty with them. Alright, we did the group status, promotions, VPs, XPs. We did the supply. We're on to the second mission now. Let's get everybody home, clean up the map a little bit here. And we're all cleared down there. Next group's out. He'll be our escort. Take Graham down with him. And I think we will go with, let's get our Raper and his crew as our lead group. And he'll be the second group. And we're going to fly him in with him. And this group all has a little bit of damage, so we're just going to have them come in and miss it at 3, 4, and 5. Normally he'd go front, but Ray will go with the Memphis Belle. And we're going to have Wilson fly with. Doesn't matter which one, other than the fact he's got to concentrate fire. Alright, purchase equipment and armed bombers. Well, we're definitely going to get a chaff. That'll go on our lead bomber, so he's going to be -1. And this is, let's get up here and do, it's in the current targets, and the UK base, and the target intel. This is a range of 3, so he needs 6, so we've got to buy a drop tank for him. That's going to cost us 2 points, so a total of 4 points on this mission. He'll only have 2 bomb points. So we've lost 4 already. That leaves us 9 points for making things happen. 93rd, I keep forgetting to check for the -2 XP level. 93rd is, yeah, they're still fine. And for Graham and the 357th, oh, -1 XP a level, so he is actually promoted. Before we send him out, we got to take care of that. I keep forgetting about those commanders. I don't know why I remembered to do that there. He will become a skilled 6. With no leftover. And that gives him a fast +5. That makes him pretty deadly. Alright, so the guys we really want to load up on, well, Flakbait's one of them, but he can only carry 1 bomb, or 2 bomb points. So what can we carry on him that'll be worthwhile? We do get SO points on this one if we destroy it. I'm going to go ahead and spend 1 point on him, give him that one. That puts us at 5. He's all loaded up. This is our other big guy right here. Well, actually, Raper is too. Air to ground +2. So let's load him up. He's got the chaff on there, so he's got 4 left. And it's a B17. So we can carry the UGB4. And I think we'll do that. 4, 5, 6. That'll leave him at 1 short. Do I really want to do that or not? Let's do that. 3, 4. That gives us a little better option, and then we can bring one of these over, and we should get decent damage off of him still with the +2, and that gives him a complete bomb load. Chaff really screws things up. He's a -2. +1 on the target, plus we have high intel. We really want to damage this target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We only really have 5 more points. 11, 12. That'll be 13 right there. Double check everything, make sure I'm right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean 9, yeah, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, that's it. 3, 4, 5, 6, he's loaded up. 2, 3, 4, he's loaded up. Okay, we got to go him yet, and all we got left is cheapos. He does have incendiary, so probably isn't going to hurt to send along a couple of incendiaries just to see if we can go over the top on this one. So we'll just do that. El Cheapos. And I should have done this on some of the other guys too, just in case we get that jettison. But let's do like that. That'll be our draw. Commander Tactics. Let's get some concentrate fire out here. A lot of guys with concentrate fire. And Ray gets the evasion and suppression. Oh boy, every time I go to record. Also, we're flying. Mission start. And I might have forgotten to do this last mission. 306. 5. This is their 5th mission. I think I did forget to do that. Yes, I did. I'm good at forgetting things because I'm not used to playing with that. We are in a green -1 situation right now. We're going to roll for bomber position. 2, 1. We're going to be middle again. And we're going after target AC-17 in 15. So let's set up our flight path. Let's do something like that. And we did get rid of, oh yes, that was a factory. We got to put a build down. And return target 1 to deck. Alright, roll for Luftwaffe response. 5. I think that's still high with him. Nope, average. Alright. Draw target bound event card. Change any desired non-German target intelligence level to high. Any non-German target intelligence level to high. Well, we've been wanting to get him up to high for a while, so let's go ahead and give him a high intel level. Discard that one. Move mission counter towards target. And these guys should have all been reset. And they're all going to come out again. No, they're not. That's right, we're average this time. So nobody comes out after them. We're going to move them towards target again. And this time we get one bandit on its black side. Oops, let's set them up. Might help, huh? 357th, 398th, 322nd, 351st, and the 306. And 91st in the end. Okay, so we got one bandit coming out on the black side. That's a no bandit, so we got nothing. He flips over to his one side, and we move. And our bandit can stay with us. He has 6. There's absolutely nobody in this hex, so we're going to just go straight to over target. No previous damage to be added. Resolve flak attacks. We do have the chaff that gets rid of the flak. We do have a -2 flak here and a +2 from the scenario special rules. They zero out. So first in is Here's Hoping, the 398th. And they will subtract 1 from the flak roll with because their durability, and we're rolling 2 dice. That's a 6 and an 8. Both score hits. He takes 3 damage. And we're going to start dropping bombs. M44, he's a +0. Adds 2 from Raper, +2. 2 from High Intel, +4. 1 from the target, +5. That's an 8. We get 3 hits. Alright, next bomb is his M43. So we have +2, +3, 4, +5 again. That's 11. It's 2 more hits. So AC-17 takes 5 hits from the 398. Good roll. Alright, now comes Flakbait with his whole one bomb. He's going to roll -1 for flak. He's a 0 and a 6. The 6 will get 1 damage on him. And he's going to drop his bomb at a +1, +2, +3, +4. That's an 11. He gets 2 hits. Of course, we got dead air here. Sorry, my son just texted me. Oh boy, gotta remember to put things on pause when I do that. I can be such a space ace sometimes. Alright, sorry about that. My apologies. -1 on the flak roll for the 351st. That's a 3 and a 5. And a 5 will increase his damage by 1. And now we're going to go to dropping bombs. That should have been returned. M30 first. He's got a -2 for his air to ground. We got a +2 for the high intel, so that's 0. And we have +1 for the target, so we're adding 1. That's a 10. Wow. We got lucky. Return the magazine. Next one, +1 again. That's a miss. That's what I was expecting from them. And incendiary, +1. That's a miss. So he got 2 damage. 351st. Alright, now 306 comes in facing the flak, and we got to remember to check this if again he gets through to us. -1 on the flak rolls, both miss. Going to drop bombs. We're 0, +2, +3. 7, 8, 9, 10 gets 2 hits. And we were getting close to destroying this target. Next one up, +3. That's a miss. Got a little cocky there, didn't we? +3 on the incendiary, barely hits with the incendiary, so we get the incendiary hit also, which makes this hopefully a doable target because all we need is 6 to burn it to the ground. And we fly off. Now comes the Memphis Belle coming in. They're -1. We're going to roll twice for the flak. Oh, that's an 8. That's going to be 2 damage on the Memphis Belle. And she's going to drop her bombs. We're going to go for a big one first. They're +1, +2, +3, +4, +5, +6. That's 4 hits. $15. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 an incendiary. Okay, I forgot to put down just 306, so I'm trying to figure it out now. That's 9. There we go. Okay, that's good. And then his final bomb is M43, and plus again +4. It's 2 more hits. So we no longer need to worry about whether the 1166, he got 6 hits. So yeah, we no longer need to worry about the incendiary, whether it's going to do anything or not. So that's good. But we'll roll for it anyway. Homeward Bound event card. Oh, he would have rearmed when we moved into there. I forgot to do that. Commander killed check after the mission. Wait, twice in a row. That's going to hurt because we have a ton of commanders here and they all took damage, so except for him, and that's so far. That will hurt. All right, head for home. Get rid of the target. Put this back over with him. Pull a bandit. No bandit again. Flip him to his one side. We move to here. Get rid of this. And we can also get rid of that. He will rearm. Move to base. We're safely home. Determine final target damage status. We have to roll for the incendiary hit. We get a 6, so that would increase this 1 level, but we already achieved destruction, so that is unnecessary. And that will be another build counter here, and in a supply 4 that will return to deck, we get 4 victory points. That was a whopping week right there, but as you can tell, things are going to have to slow down a little bit because we've taken damage from all that extra flak now. Return to deck, return to deck. All right. VPs and XPs. Everybody on that mission gets 2. And we will start with the 357th. And they will return to base. Graham will follow suit. And that will return. Alright. Here's hoping. The 398th. They get 2. Do not promote yet. And ready We'll follow them. Oh, we got a roll for him. 9. Oh boy. No longer be able to use him. Uh-huh. Alright, flak bait to 322nd. He gets 2. Does not promote, returns to base. Alright, screwball, 351st. They will promote. And they will go up to green 5. It will be now -1, which is better than the -2 by far. Green 5. And we'll also roll for the commander now too. 1. He's safe. Return to base. Delete that. Return to deck. Bring Wilson on over here. Alright, now 306, us, will take care of our after mission report first. And when we will check on the next open mission box, we're still green. And we're going to gain 1 more XP. And we can spend that on let's do mechanic fixed damage. And that'll put us at 6+, and that'll we'll just bring that right back down to 0. Alright, that'll be it. 306 gets 2 experience points. Does not promote. Returns to the base. Delete. Return to tactics. I could have used the evade, but that would have taken 1 off of his bombing too, so I didn't do that. Probably should have, as he took 3 damage, but afterthoughts are always easy. 91st, they get 2 more. And they return to base. Okay. Let's get our remaining missions. None. End of week. Perform target repair rolls. Well, we didn't leave anything left to be repaired. So add replenishment to rested groups. Nobody rested, but we do have a couple guys that have to replenish. He gets 1. He gets 1, but he didn't take any damage. He gets 1. That's it. Okay. Advance week marker to week 2 of July 44. And we will join you all again for week 2. Thanks all for joining, and hope you enjoyed this. I appreciate your watching.